Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well, having a good time. Today I'm here with another exciting opportunity, which is from USA and which is United Young Leaders Access Program 2020 in New York. As you can see, it is fully funded. So before starting this video, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, so please do subscribe my channel. Check out all the other videos if you're not eligible for one of this video, so you can find other videos you might be eligible for. Um, with this, you can also find us on Facebook and like us on Facebook. You can also join us on WhatsApp group. The link of the group will be given in the description below. So talking about this program, it's like international exchange and a leadership program. It is not an academic program, so it doesn't like as you can see, not an academic program, and for all academic fields and majors are available. So you don't need to be worried if you are from a specific criteria or you're studying a specific field. So that's not an issue. You don't need IELTS or TOEFL for this as well. As I told, this is from New York, United States. It's a 10 days program from July 21 to July 30. It is a fully funded program, and the last date to apply for this program is 5th of January 2020. Okay, so these are some of the details. As I told, it's not an academic program, so CGPA is not required as well. If we talk about the financial coverage, as I told, it's like fully funded, so housing, accommodation, 3 times food, your airfare tickets, and transport within the United States, and other necessary material, including your medical insurance as well. So if we talk about the eligibility criteria, so it's kind of general criteria. There is nothing hard about it. I'll think like most of the people will be eligible. Just the thing which you need to take you should consider is the age factor. If you are in between these figures, then you are eligible to apply, and there is nothing else. You need, obviously you need a passport and a travel document, right? Wherever you're going. Required documents are your resume, your CV, and 2 letters of recommendation. This is the selection timeline, how will the application process work and all, and how will be the results came, and blah blah blah. You can check this out by your own self. Okay, so I will tell you like how to apply it exactly on this. First of all, you need to click on this link. If you click on this link, these things will like open up, and you should click on start your application. And after clicking on this, you will like sign up. It's a general sign up thing. Just put your name, first name, last name, email address, password, and that's it. Confirm the email received in your inbox, and that's it. You can, after that, you can simply log in. When you log in, you'll click on resume my application. Okay, starting from general information. This is like the general information as I have explained to you, but some of the things I want you to tell is okay, there is nothing here. You just have to click OK and go next. And now let's come to logistics and cost. Okay, as I told you, it's fully funded, but the thing is, you don't need to pay any kind of application fees as well. But if you see here, MCW Global requires all participants to pay $100 deposit fee no later than May 3rd, 2020. The deposit fee will be refunded on July 31st once the retreat is completed, based on the assumption that the participant adheres to all the rules and guidelines of the retreat. Payment of the deposit can be made via Stripe. If payment is not made, your space in the retreat will be forfeited. Deposit will not be refunded to individuals who decide not to participate after June 28, 2020. Okay, so this is not the application fees. This is kind of security fees, I would say. This is a security fees, which is a refundable $100 fees. Like when you complete the program according to the rules and regulation, and you didn't went wrong anyway, you will get a refund before going to your home country. So if we talk even about like China, Asia or Africa, and we are traveling from these countries to the United States, it will take like more than, I would say, like $600 even for the air ticket. So you don't need to be like worrying about this $100, as you're not supposed to pay this $100 right now. If you got selected, then you are like you have to pay this $100 if you get selected. And when you'll come back, this payment will be refunded. I have told you these things, how this scholarship will work and how this is fully funded. This is just blah blah. Okay, just click confirm, save, and go next. Okay, participant information. So this is the your basic personal information, starting from your first name, last name, date of birth, gender, country, place of birth, country of residence, current place of residence, blah blah. Please use rate your English proficiency. Okay, so I would suggest you, if you choose at least B1 B2, or if you're good in it, choose C1. That's like, if you choose A1 or A2, that's a case where you obviously you'll get a rejection. Okay, after this, go on contact at legacy. This is your general, like your phone information, your emergency contact information, relation to that emergency contact, phone of the emergency contact. How did you learn about the Young Leaders Access Program? Do choose whatever you want. Please indicate the name of specific organization, company, alumni, or friend, or other association. Like if you choose, you can do whatever you want, or you can even put the name of my YouTube channel here. What is your current school organization, association? Like they're talking about if you're like a student or you're an employee working for us organization. That's the thing they're asking. And are you planning on attending any other events while in the US? If so, please do. If no, just right now. Depends on you. If you have plans to attend something else in the US, you should like tell them, and if not, just put no in this space. Okay, talking about the personal essay. So these are the things, but like guys, these are the main things which are used for your selection or your rejection. These are the things which count. These are the questions which count. So if you answer these questions like professionally, you motivate them within your answers, you tell them that you deserve this scholarship and you have these kind of skills, leadership skills, volunteer skills, different experiences, and how you motivate them to like give you a thumbs up on these answers. So these are the answers. I would tell you not to copy from Google, but you can get some help from that. If you copy, you'll for sure you'll get rejection. But for a full-fledged application, I would say you have to work hard on these questions. You should research for these questions, and you should also follow my tips. So if we talk about this first question, identify an issue in your community that concerns you. How would you like to address this issue? So basically, I would also suggest you that whenever you apply for a scholarship, first of all, I want you to like study these things. What is this scholarship for? What does this organization work for? What experiences these organization had? What goal this organization have? And these are the things. Okay, so if we talk about the issue in your community, like raise a issue which you have seen in your community. These issues will be more effective if you choose an issue within the sustainable development goals, like no poverty, um, life on seas, and these are all the different things. If you have worked on this, if you have some experience on these kind of fields, that might be like really helpful for you to build a strong application and to answer these questions. This is the same thing. I would suggest the same things for you to answer the second question as well, which is describe one time you have been faced with a challenge and had to use a leadership skill to come up with a solution. You have to put story in here, like professionally, in a professional manner. You have to explain and describe each and everything. Like they just want to know is like how you have leadership skills, how you have came up with something which is like appreciable. And so these are all the things. But you if you are not answering these questions professionally and maturely, then I would say you don't need to fill up these applications. You'll get rejection. This is the third kind of question. Please describe any experiences you may have had in community or grassroots work. Okay, after completing these short essays, you just have to upload your resume. Your resume must be professional, including your personal information or with your work experience, professional experience. That's the same, I guess. And the other thing I would say is like also your volunteer experience as well. First recommendation, like second recommendation letter. These recommendation letters might be from your last attended institutions, if the professors are still in contact with you and they can give you a recommendation letter. And if that's not possible, if you're working in an organization or something like that, that organizations can help you to get a recommendation as well. Liability review, this is kind of like a last kind of check. You just need to read this. If you don't even read this, just put the name on it, date, and that's all. Save, submit. After completing all these, till these blue things will turn up to green like this, and you will just have to submit your application and you're all done. You just need to pray, and I wish you guys very best of luck, that if you like get selection in this video. So thank you so much for watching my videos, guys, and Allah Hafiz.